Hello everyone! Every character design and characters in Zenless Zone Zero is designed uniquely and amazingly in the game. So why is it some people confuse Soldier 11 and Anby as siblings or even the same person? Some say that Soldier 11 is just Anby with far aspect sword, or even cooler Anby. But what's the truth? Let's go and find out. Let's start with their appearance. Their appearance is so identical, from hair, weapon, and aesthetics are super similar. From researching about their models, I came across of an interesting information that Anby and Soldier 11 have the exact same face model. That is why people are starting to look and see the similarity between the two. But that's not all. Let's go and talk about their playstyle. When using Soldier 11 and Anby, they share the same fighting style to each other. From basic attack, skills, they are super similar. Not only that, but also their ultimate. This means one thing: they share the same fighting style to each other, indicating that they oddly train or fight in the same unit in the past. Both of them carried an elemental battery on their back to charge their sword with elemental power. Even Ferry suggests that Anby received a military training due to the suspicious gaps in her history. Not only that, but also on Agent Trust Rank 1, rumors suggest that Nico found Anby near the ruins of the old capital and took her in because she was impressed by her formidable combat abilities. "It's not because she's strong, I took her in because I'm kind," Nico said. Anby's behavior and combat performance suggest that she had a military training. Due to the suspicious gaps in her history, it's advised to maintain a certain level of vigilance towards her. Okay, now let's talk about their trailers and demos, because we're going to get a lot of lores on their trailers, so let's go. There are a lot of information on Soldier 11 character teaser. At exactly timestamp of 1 minute and 6 seconds, if you look closely and listen well, you can see Anby stalking right behind Soldier 11.
Oh, too scared to move now, are ya?
Stay calm. They're trying to provoke you. You're outnumbered. Show them a little weakness.
As you can see here, that is Anby. At timestamp 1 minute and 28 seconds, you can also see Anby's reflection in Soldier 11's sword.
Business.
Think it through. Stay put. Try not to provoke them.
There are also in-game similarity. In the character menu, they have the same voice line.
出撃可能よ。
いつでも出撃可能よ。
Not only that, but they also have the same intro before entering the match. Look at the eye movement. They are super similar. Now let's go and talk about theories of Soldier 11 and Anby. One of the central enigmas in Zenless Zone Zero revolves around the character Anby, and this mascot figure is shrouded in mystery, never speaking of her past and displaying unusual proficiency in combat. Could Anby be a clone, a rogue soldier, or a sister of Soldier 11? Let's talk about the first theory, the clone theory. This is a popular theory in the community, is that Anby might be a clone and sharing a suspicious similar appearance and combat style with another character, Soldier 11. Soldier 11, with her mechanical disposition and cryptic self-identification, suggests that she might be a part of a large ensemble of manufactured soldiers. The praise, at least that's what Soldier 11 tells herself in the description, adds a layer of complexity and suspicion. What if there are multiple soldiers like her? Could Anby be one of them? Next up, the rogue soldier theory. Another theory gaining traction is that Anby might be a rogue soldier who managed to break free from her organization. Soldier 11's disdain for treason could lend a credibility for this idea, hinting that Anby might have successfully escaped, possibly at the cost of her memories. Her adopted identity as Anby Demara could signify a new beginning, masking a sad and troublesome past fraught with battles and betrayal. This overlapping characteristic not only fuel theories of cloning but also suggests a dense web of backstory that players eagerly await to unravel. The most interesting and common one will be the sister theory. In this theory, Anby and Soldier 11 was sisters. I guess Anby was probably one of the most genius one, while Soldier 11 was less talented. So she needed to work harder, and thus she developed some kind of inferiority complex towards her sister. I guess Soldier 11 is the older one and still got taught many things by Anby, which adds even more salt to the wound. And this was perfectly shown on the character teaser of Soldier 11, in where Anby was coaching Soldier 11's on what to do. Then maybe some bad incident happened that made Anby left, and Soldier 11 had some sort of become Anby's replacement, which should be probably despised due to her own love and hate relationship with her sister. With both admiration and jealousy, that's why she knows exactly what Anby would done in a situation, but choose to ignore them and mostly do it in her own ruthless way, to set herself apart from Anby and prove that she's not her replacement, but her own being. Now to think about it, maybe what Soldier 11 hates are not exactly true. Maybe it's all because of her complex with Anby, and she hates Burger purely because of Anby loves them. And she despises traitors because it reminds her of what Anby did. So far, what do you guys think about the promises and Angel in terrifying in equal measure? Characters like Anby and Soldier 11 intrigue with their mysterious connection and capabilities in the lore. So far, what do you guys think about the three theories? Because it's super interesting to see, and also when I researched this, it's so cool. And it will be interesting if instead of Anby being the clone, as some theorize on the clone theory, it was 11 that was cloned and Anby was the original. It would mean that Anby was originally a part of the military and was there long enough to have interaction with Soldier 11 before she deserted. It would explain why 11 strangely despised betrayal so much. As why Anby is cloned, she's the poster girl, like unironically because she's the poster girl. Think about it, since it was the poster girl normal, and I don't know what about the older game and Tears of Themis, but in Honkai Impact 3, Kiana became the Hercher of Finality and basically become the Earth Goddess. In Genshin, Paimon is heavily implied to be the powered form of either the girl that sealed you or one of the shade of the primordial one. In Star Rail, March 7 is not only heavily implied to be sealed emanator of remembrance, a force that's likely to be fully blocked Sunday from dragging her into Order Dream. So Anby being the poster girl must mean that she's special in some way or will become so. It's a tradition at this point of Hoyoverse. But anyways, what do you guys think so far? That's it, have a good day and stay quirky.